Don't take it personally. You've had this statement so many times before. People use this statement for different reasons in different contexts. And sometimes they use this statement negatively, sometimes they use it positively. But what does it mean when you tell me don't take it personally and you are negatively commenting on my attitude? You are negatively commenting on my sense of enthusiasm. Those are parts of me. They are personal. How do I not take them personally? When you are criticizing my lack of ambition, when you're criticizing my inability to be an effective team member, when you're criticizing my lack of efficiency, or when you're telling me that I need to change how I think, or I make bad decisions, or the way I behave is not appropriate, how can I not take these things personally when they are very personal? And personal here means that don't let them preoccupy your mind, don't let them ruin your mood, don't let them keep you up at night, don't let them get under your skin, don't let them make you angry, don't let them make you have animosity or hostility. So how can you not take it personally? And one way is to shift the question or to shift the attention from who is saying it to what is being said. So you want to look at the content and why it carries a lot of meaning. Why is it provoking? Why is it triggering for you? And one thing we know about our psychology is that if there is something to be triggered, then it will be triggered. If there's nothing to be triggered, then you're not going to be triggered. And you've experienced this in different situations. You found yourself in a place where somebody said something very offensive and you didn't get offended. It's because there was nothing to offend. You found yourself in a situation where other people would get triggered and you are not triggered. It's because there is nothing to trigger in you. But when something is said and you feel instantly provoked, you feel instantly angered or enraged, then you want to look at that. So when you shift your attention, that means your anger or the emotions that have been provoked are going to be redirected. Instead of who do I get angry at, it's why am I angry? And when you focus on the thing, you realize that what the person did is simply bringing you a task. And this task was already there for you to do. It's just that they've taken it from a place where you had put not urgent, not important, and now it's brought it to urgent and important. So you have to address it. It's brought it to your attention. It's brought it to your awareness acutely. And now it's just in front of you. That's what they've done. But it has been there. Your lack of ambition has always been there. Maybe you were denying it. Maybe you were running away from it. Maybe you were trying so hard not to engage with it. But it was always there. What the person did was simply to bring it in front of your eyes so that you can see it. And when you do see it, that means you have that anger that has those emotions, those intense emotions that you can use, that you can expend to correct yourself, to correct the behavior, to make changes, to improve yourself. And that means that anger that you're experiencing, those emotions can be fuel for self-correction, for self-improvement. But a lot of us, what we do is we meet somebody who's going to point something negative in us, and then we're going to direct our anger to them. And it's like we go along collecting tokens of anger. So he says that I lack ambition, I go to another person, they say the same thing, and I get angry at them, I go to another person, and I never change. And that's because I am avoiding that part of myself. Maybe I'm afraid of it, maybe I'm too ashamed of recognizing it or acknowledging it. And so I'd rather be angry at somebody for pointing it out than acknowledging it in myself, than recognizing it in myself and working on it. So don't take it personally. Shift your attention from who is saying it to what is being said and why it carries meaning. And you realize that that gives you a task, that gives you sort of homework to do, to improve yourself, to better yourself, to grow yourself. So don't take it personally.